So a guy in my cycling group told a story that during a strong Florida thunderstorm, afternoon thunderstorm, wind picked up a piece of construction debris from somewhere and it slammed into a window, causing the window to shatter. And immediately I thought to myself, well, why don't you have impact windows? And after a few seconds I remembered he lives in a house that's 7 to 10 years old, and impact windows weren't standard or not even an option in some cases. So that got me thinking. There are some things that are really must-haves in relation to physical construction that structure your property. And that is what I want to talk about today, so stick around. Hey, I'm Steve Kimos, a realtor specializing in new construction in beautiful Port St Lucie, Florida. And I'll be your real estate therapist and guide, so here we go. So when buying a new home, the first thing you want to know is, does the property have impact-resistant windows and doors? If it doesn't, you might want to walk away unless you really, really love the property. And impact windows and doors are at least an option. Usually that option can be up to $5,000 to $7,000 more, and do it yourself is $15,000 to $20,000 or more. But these windows make a huge difference in the build of your home. Another alternative to impact-resistant windows are hurricane shutters or window covers. Almost all older resale homes have shutters or covers unless the windows have been upgraded. Now, hurricane shutters are usually attached to the home right next to the windows, and they were quite expensive back in their day, where hurricane covers are removable, but they're also called hurricane shutters. But they're usually metal, corrugated metal, and are removable and can be stored in a garage or a shed or a spare room. A telltale sign that a house has hurricane covers or shutters are the bolts that protrude around all the windows and doors that attach the corrugated metal to the window, to the house actually. So next, and this seems quite obvious, is concrete block construction. Most of the folks I work with want a one-story home unless they have a huge family and they want 2 stories. But when purchasing new home construction, you and your agent should ask if the entire house is concrete block construction and how that concrete block construction is carried out. Almost all concrete block construction has rebar or concrete poured into the cinder block openings, but some do not. The builder should follow code because they know how to build concrete block construction. Now, the biggest omission when it comes to concrete block construction is 2-story homes. If the upper story is constructed with 2x4s, 2x6s, and plywood, I'm not so sure about that. I don't recommend having a 2-story house in Florida to begin with unless you really need the space. But if you do, concrete block construction on the 2nd floor has to be mandatory for the customers I work with. So next is drainage. Big issue in Florida. You, me, or your agent need to ask about the drainage history of the area. Check with folks already living in the neighborhood to see if they're experiencing drainage issues or water in their homes. If so, actually just walking away from that community, no matter how much you like that neighborhood. Now, when addressing drainage, look for proper swale and grading between the houses. Look for French drains, soggy soil after a period of rain, gutters that exit out to at least the curb. Now, I and some of my neighbors have personal drainage horror stories. And if you want to know more about that, you can contact me. Now, if I were to talk about a drainage story here, the video would be an hour long. And as most of you know, I like to keep my videos under 10 minutes if possible. Plus, even though the negative channels get tons and tons of views, I'd rather be more matter-of-fact, positive, and research-based. So there won't be a ton of sensationalism here, even if it costs me viewers. So next are the roof tie-downs. You want to make sure your builder follows Miami-Dade code. Now, Miami-Dade code is a result of lessons learned in the aftermath of Hurricane Andrew, where construction codes and methods were updated and upgraded to withstand stronger storms. With your build, you want triple roof tie-downs to make sure your roof is secured during a major storm. Now, related to this are shingles. In some neighborhoods, you don't have a choice of the kind of shingles that is on the home. But many builders let you choose between asphalt shingles and concrete shingles. Both have advantages and disadvantages. For example, if during a storm you lose a few shingles, those shingles in the asphalt roof can easily be replaced. Furthermore, when it becomes time to replace the entire asphalt shingle roof, the cost is half of what it would be with a concrete roof. Now, however, a concrete roof looks better lasts a bit longer, and has a much better warranty. Now, as of 2024, metal roofing is becoming more and more popular, and manufacturers make conflicting claims about the benefits and drawbacks of metal roofing. And right now, there's not enough data on modern metal roofing for me to make a reliable recommendation, so you may want to triple check the research before going in the direction of a metal roof. Now finally, and this isn't directly related to the structure of the home, I do want to recommend that when upgrading your home, you upgrade the major features of the house. This includes upgrades that are very disruptive, that may affect the structure of your home. So I strongly suggest upgrading your floors, cabinets, countertops, vanities, shower surrounds. Anything else can be done for probably less than it would have cost you from the builder. But often the stuff I previously mentioned is more than likely cheaper from the builder and less disruptive to your life and less chance something can happen to the structure of your home. So that's a quick overview of the 5 things you really should be looking for when buying a new construction home. Now remember to like and subscribe, and if you have any questions, be sure to contact me. My information is on the screen and in the description below. And until then, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.